My name is Michelle Roos, and I'm the Executive Director of the Environmental Protection Network. My journey to the Environmental Protection Network probably started when I was a child, and I had a deep passion both for social justice and the environmental movement. So I joined the federal government thinking that I could change things from within. And at the federal government, I met the folks that eventually founded the Environmental Protection Network, and were entirely dedicated to seeing that people had access to clean air and clean water and clean land. The Environmental Protection Network was founded in the wake of the Trump election. About 24 or so EPA alumni, both career folks and political folks, gathered in a living room in Washington, D.C. and said, we need to be ready for this moment. So we spent 4 years screaming from the hilltops, being a resource to other nonprofit organizations, reporters, congressional representatives, to be a voice of reason, of science during what was an existential crisis. First and foremost, we continue to do national policy advocacy. We approach this work from a real understanding of the difficulties that executive branch staff have. We work to recruit and retain a greater diversity of folks to work at EPA. Many of the folks that have worked there for 20 or 30 years are retiring, which is a wonderful opportunity to bring in a new set of future environmental leaders. Our staff across the country and our volunteers have helped over 1,400 communities navigate the federal bureaucracy, apply for funding, and achieve environmental justice. We are very honored to be a partner with the We Act TICTAC. TICTAC is the Thriving Communities Technical Assistance Centers, which are centers that are being virtually built all over the country, and We Act is one of the most successful. When I got the email from Peggy asking me if I would be willing to be honored, of course, I immediately said yes, and then I immediately looked for an email that I had sent her over 15 years ago when I first moved to New York City. But the email said, hey, I see that you're having a gala. I've been a great admirer of your work. I studied you in graduate school, and I would love to be of service in this moment. What can I do to help? And Peggy, though she was running a robust organization, wrote back and said, welcome to New York. And we emailed back and forth on a number of things. It's such a full circle moment, and I just kind of have to pinch myself a little bit that I am being honored. Thank you so much to Peggy Shepard and the entire We Act team, especially the TICTAC team who we've had the pleasure to get to know and work with over the last few years. Thank you so much to all of you and all of the work that you do each and every day, and especially thank you so much to the Environmental Protection Network staff. Without you, none of this would be possible.